Hello Boro fans, it's Joe from Boro Fan TV and this is the preview for the upcoming game on Saturday the 7th of March with a 3 PM kickoff as the Boro take on Charlton Athletic in the Scarbet Championship at the Valley. Now, the term bad luck was definitely thrown to mind, as we could have came away with all 3 points on Monday night against Nottingham Forest at the Riverside. Even though we did go behind in midpoint-ish of the first half, through what I could say is an out-of-nowhere strike from Ryan Yates at midpoint in the first half, and then we bounced back. We got the equaliser and the superb first half performance with Rudy Gestead, who I found out through the commentators always seems to score against Nottingham Forest. So we equalised and then we went in front through Lewis Wing, capitalising on a good run through and pass from Hayden Coulson to set Lewis Wing up to put us 2-1 ahead at half time. And there was a point, going into the end where I thought we're actually going to win a game for the first time since New Year's Day. But later on, I think it was, from my vantage point, it was a miscommunication between Paddy McNair and Ainsley Pears, allowed Lewis Grabbin to grab the equaliser for Forest, and the points were shared, which ideally, looking at the table, wasn't good for us, considering the fact that we're still third bottom of the table. A win could have took us out of there, but we stay where we are at the moment, going into the game on Saturday against the team that are currently going to be same kind of predicament as us. We're another game we judge by the performance. We could take a win out of it if we kept up the performance that we had from the game, on Monday. Obviously, coming out of the training camp today, Britta Sombalonga and Ashley Fletcher, who weren't even featured for the game against Forest due to injuries, are both back in contention to start again for the game on Saturday, which, in my mind, I think Gestead could keep his place because he did fantastic, on Monday. Excuse me, but at the end of the day, it's Woody's team and it's his to pick, whether we want to like it or not. But Coulson played well on Monday. I won't be surprised if he sticks into that left wing position from now on. But that can all change in a heartbeat, couldn't it, Boro fans? But apart from that, it's still same as normal. But Ayala's still a couple of weeks away from recovery, so we just have to make do with that. And hopefully, we have him back for the latter half of the season. Now we're going to our opponents, Charlton Athletic, side currently managed by Lee Boyer at the moment. Obviously, they came up through League One, through the Championship by the playoffs last season. They're currently in the same predicament as us. They're currently battling for survival as well. They're currently 2 places above us at the moment. Just I think 1 point just separates us. I think their current record at the moment is played 36, won 10, drawn 9, and lost 18. Last game out, they got thumped 4-0 away at Huddersfield. So they'll be looking for a bounce back at our expense. And the players they got certainly have the calibre of doing that. Obviously, Lyle Taylor, who'd been linked with a move to Brentford in January, who's Charlton's top scorer this season. He's going to be a threat as well. Going to be a threat for the game for us. And obviously, they've got good players in the ranks as well, like Andre Green, a former Villa player, can cause a threat from the wing. Got Alfie Doughty as well, and Erhan Ostuma occupying the midfield there. And they've got a good goalkeeper in Dylan Phillips, obviously came up through their youth academy there. Chris Solly, a very good veteran right back. And there's a lot of players there that can hurt us, because Charlton are a very unpredictable team. They're currently battling for their lives the same as us, so whatever result comes out of it, Boro fans, it's going to be a hard game no matter what the position of both sides are in. Now, even though we did consider that we beat them at the Riverside 1-0 last time we played them, obviously a first-minute goal from George Saville made a difference in that game, but with a tough trip to South London to look forward to, Boro fans, let us know on your thoughts and predictions going into the game in the comment section below. I reckon it's going to be a tough game. My overall prediction is if we do the same performance like we did on Monday night against Forest, we could have a chance of winning. And plus the fact they'll be down on confidence after their 4-0 thrashing by Huddersfield last weekend. But let us know what you think, Boro fans. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe as always. Our social media links to Facebook, Twitter and Instagram are in the description. And until then, Boro fans, I will see you on the next preview video, which will be Swansea at home on the 14th of March. Take care and up the Boro.